question here. My popcorn's coming. I really like the movie Tale of Despereaux. Do you have anything similar to read? Signed, Fan of the Silver Screen. Silver Screen. If you liked the movie, you'll love the book. Have to read Kate di Camillo's story about mouse, a princess, some soup, and a spool of thread. And it won the Newbery Award in 2004. Now another book about unlikely heroes that you'll have to try is Kenny and the Dragon by Tony Di Terlizzi. And he's one of the authors of the Spiderwick Chronicles. So in this book, Kenny is a rabbit who's a real bibliophile. He loves books. And his only friend in town is George. He's a retired dragon slayer and knight who now he runs a used bookstore in town. So Kenny's life changes when his father discovers that a dragon is living on their farm. So when Kenny goes out to investigate, this dragon that he meets is nothing like what he imagined. In fact, this dragon, whose name is Graham, just like the cracker, he's very refined and very cultured. He loves music and poetry, and he loves very fancy desserts too. So now trouble starts when villagers get wind that there's a dragon living amongst them. And soon the king orders George out of retirement and wants him to slay the dragon. So Kenny is desperate to keep his two friends from fighting. So you'll have to read the book to find out if Kenny can stop the battle. Now if you like Wall-E and are interested in robots, you'll have to check out this book by Clive Gifford. This is such a cool book. It's so creatively designed. It has all these sidebars and bits of information. And you'll learn about robots, how they're used in science, in medicine, in space. You'll learn how robot arms work. And it also gives you a glimpse into future advances in artificial intelligence. So, you know, you'll read about half human, half robot cyborgs that you might meet someday. So this is Robots by Clive Gifford. Now, if your reading tastes lean more towards the spooky, you'll have to try Coraline by Neil Gaiman. This one is one of my all-time favorite books. Now, Coraline lives in this old house. One day when she's really bored, she goes exploring. And she's roaming the halls and she starts counting things. So she counts 21 windows and 14 doors. And it's this 14th door that opens up to this alternate universe. And on the other side of the door is this parallel other world where there's an other mother and an other father, and they look just like her real parents, except they have these big black button eyes, and there's these creepy scenes where the other mother taps her black button eyes. Woo, creepy! And so these other parents want to keep Coraline on their side of the door. This is such an excellent book, and it's also a graphic novel, it's a movie, and I just heard that they're making a musical out of it too, so you'll have to check for that. And finally, the last book that I want to tell you about today is Skeleton Creek by Patrick Carman. And this is a part novel, part movie. So it's the story of Ryan and Sarah, and they live in Skeleton Creek, Oregon. And when they started investigating the mystery surrounding the town's name, that's when all these really weird things start to happen. And Ryan ends up in the hospital. And he's trying to piece together everything that happened and trying to figure out how he landed in the hospital. And so his book looks like his journal. It looks like handwriting. And Sarah, at the same time, she's trying to make sense of everything, and she's making videos, and she's posting them on her website. And so in the book, you're given her website along with passwords, so you can watch the videos too. So you have to read the book, you have to go online and search the videos for clues. And the ending is a real cliffhanger. And I heard that there's a sequel coming in September too, so you'll have to watch for that. So I'm going to finish off this popcorn now and keep reading. So, till next time, see you later. Bye-bye.